Everyone ammo with more Warhammer Combat Cards. New campaign. Ooh, let's open up our pack real fast. Okay, Implacable Vanguard actually applicable because this campaign, the Kingdom of Bone, the Dark Angels have fallen into our ambush. Let the feasting begin. This is a Necron versus Space Marine campaign, and I was originally not too impressed with the Necrons. They seemed kind of like cards weren't that strong. I wasn't sure what was going on with them. But then with this campaign, get the campaign pack, some new Necron cards, I realized it was because I didn't have enough Necron cards. Necrons really benefit from variety and versatility in their army and having different specialists. And hopefully we can see that work. So here's our army, the Corpse Lord. And just you get infantry bonuses for this one. So just shove all the infantry's pretty good. There's a lot of infantry Necrons, so shove them in there. And deploy. I only have the Corpse Lords. That's all I'm going to be showing. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. At least this is the one I've been playing this campaign with because his ability seems really good. I think he's the only one I have. I'm like 90% sure. I might have the second one. No, I just got him. I don't think so because that seems like something I remember. So there's just going to be Corpse Lord today, which is fine. You have Corpse Lord. He's working out. He works just fine because his ability here, when one of your Necron cards ready, they gain plus 10 wounds. So what we're going to do, we're going to throw out the Nihilistic Reaper, the Heavy Destroyer, who has pretty good ranged attack, and I'm just going to use him to pick off cards to get to the enemy commander, and then we kill the enemy commander. So all I gotta do is that now so we're going to be using range. So I want to deploy cards that do not have a ranged attack that ready during an attack phase when I use range, so that they will take advantage of that ability, heal wounds, and stay in the fight longer. And these Space Marines seem to be mostly a lot of melee Space Marine decks here during this campaign so far. So we're just going to... So that's totally fine. So this works out perfectly. So we do throw out our melee characters just to counter theirs, and then we just hit ranged. Having in particular, that debuff their melee attack super important here, like really critical. Because then we heal 10 wounds, they counterattack, melee, do 15 and 16. So it's like we only took 5 and 6 damage. And then we get to counterattack at full strength with these melee characters. While our ranged unit just picks off the weakest one. And then that's all we do. We just do that. Ideally, we gain enough melee readiness so that by the time their commander comes out, we can just one-shot him. Or hit him a couple times with ranged attacks, whoever's left if the battle's gone well, and then one-shot him. They're attacking, but we're not taking very much damage, and we're counterattacking at full strength. Especially this guy, this Trazian the Infinite at first, because this is why I didn't like Necrons. I was like 33 points, and he only does 20 damage. It seems not like only 20 melee damage. This guy seems not very strong. Why is he so expensive? It's because that actually is very strong. If you're doing range attack, like if you're doing exactly this, debuffing their melee, being able to counterattack full melee, have a bunch of health that gets restored out of every turn, that is actually pretty good. He's actually really good. So initially I wasn't impressed, but then yeah, simple, simple. It's actually a really simple strategy. You just gotta, it's patience. You just gotta be patient. It's a little slower, which seems like it'd be bad against maybe Tyranids. Would be really terrible because Tyranids are also quite happy to play slowly. So I feel like Necrons might actually struggle against Tyranids, at least from what I've seen. At least this strategy in particular. Gun him down. See you later, brother. Glaucus? What was this guy's name? Brother Ramus. And now, oh, here's their commander. He's going to melee. Melee is at a reduced amount of damage. And we don't need to pop off. We don't need to, or you don't need to throw out our melee buff, melee attack to do any additional damage. We don't need to worry about that. We can just keep taking our time and just keep attacking him, taking out more of his characters, reducing his army. Still have 115 on the Infinite over here. So good. Here's his last boy. Oh, Arjok Rockfist is actually kind of a threat. Maybe we shouldn't have even killed that last guy. But here's where we... Oh, now, okay, now he's dead. That's very good. Alright, so here's where we will deploy... Okay, I know how to do this. We want you here. I know how I want to do this, I should say. You here. Because now he's down to his last 2 cards, and we still have so much health. We have so many wounds still to get through. And we don't need to kill him with these cards. All we gotta do is weaken him enough so that our commander, or a different card, can one-shot him with the melee attacks that have been getting more powerful throughout this entire combat. He attacks with a weakened melee. We counter him. Oh, this is a big old beefy Captain Atron too. And then just shoot him. One thing I have noticed is that they bring Librarians. Necrons don't really have any psychic, don't have much going on in the psychic realm. So that could be a little challenging, because then they will be, a lot of the strategy depends on counterattacks, and you don't have any counterattack potential. You just don't have the counterattack potential with when it comes to psychers. So that can be a bit of a hiccup in this strategy. But if it's just this, is no big deal. We have to deploy. There's not exactly how I wanted to use that ability. But here, he should be dead. Between these two, my commander and the infinite with our buffed melee attacks. Oh, there goes the printer. The wonderful whirring of some cannon MF736. Amazing. Yeah, he's toast. Bam. And bam. Easy. And that's how it goes when it works really well. that's how it goes. You get a bunch of bonus points for the infantry stacking. And I'm way behind where I should be because I just started a new job, so I actually haven't been able to play very much. And that's going to be it today. We only had the one battle because only one commander, and then I was going to have a second battle, but then it got a little loud in the house. So we're just going to do the one battle today. Thanks for watching. Just remember, take advantage of your abilities. You can be very passive, play very slowly. Even if maybe you're playing against, sometimes they'll have a larger deck and they're playing several cards, and that can be hard to hold off and keep using that same strategy for. Don't be afraid to switch it up. Burn your readiness a little early, do some extra damage, take out some of those cards, and then if there's a turn where you just like do a psychic attack and you're just regenerating health and not counterattacking, that's fine too. That can still lead to victory. So just take it slow and take advantage of special ability and take advantage of the versatility, build a versatile deck. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, follow all that. You guys know the deal. I'll see you later. If you want to check out the game, hit my link below. See you later.